CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Matt Piper in New York. The withdrawal deadline for American troops out of Afghanistan is 1 week from today. President Biden is set to speak from the White House at some point this afternoon. His aides say the U.S. mission there will end when America's objectives are achieved.
The White House stresses that the president has asked for contingency plans should he determine the deadline needs to slide. But Press Secretary Jen Psaki says the administration believes it is on pace to finish evacuations by the deadline.
Completion of the mission by August 31st depends on continued coordination with the Taliban, including continued access for evacuees to the airport.
Psaki acknowledged the U.S. would at a certain point have to stop accepting evacuees in order for the military to pull its own personnel out of Kabul. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
We are hearing from Afghans who are still trying to flee.
As some Afghan nationals are beginning to arrive in the U.S., there are many others right now who are stuck.
We have been trying to contact the U.S. Embassy here in Kabul.
This man is one of those. He is a former officer with the U.S. Agency for International Development.
There are some concerns around the Kabul airport gate.
He does not want his name used. He is a special immigrant visa holder and still has hopes to get to the U.S.
The crowd is higher than expected, and there are some gunfires by Afghan special forces just to manage people.
Steve Futterman, CBS News.
A divided House has just approved a $3.5 trillion budget blueprint. They're aiming to vote on that big infrastructure package by late September. Colorado Democrat Joe Neguse.
This plan will create good-paying jobs, put money in the pockets of American families, lower health care and child care costs, and invest in our nation's infrastructure.
New numbers out of the Senate. Helping in the search.
I got up this morning about 4:30, got prepared. I just can't lay in the bed when there's people losing family.
An entire Central Florida school has been sent home for a week after a COVID-19 outbreak.
I'm Peter King. The entire Celebration K-8 school near Orlando will go to online learning for at least the rest of the week after more than 50 positive cases and nearly 250 students in quarantine. There are some 1,600 students at Celebration. The move comes after another area school sent its entire 6th grade class home because most of their classmates were already in quarantine.
Rolling Stones drummer Charlie Watts has died at a London hospital. No cause of death was given. He was 80 years old. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News Adventures. You know the drill. The drill is peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.